It has been a bit of a cloudy and a gloomy day across the area. Some of us saw a few peaks of sunshine as we got into the evening hours, but for the most part, a lot of us still dealing with the clouds. We will stay quiet through the overnight hours tonight. It'll just be a quiet and cool night. Temperatures have dipped back into the 40s at this point. A lot of us hovering in the mid 40s. We've got Mount Vernon at 45 degrees, Marion at 46, along with Sikeston, Poplar Bluff a little bit warmer at 49, and then Paducah holding on to the low 50s at 51 degrees. Temperatures overnight tonight, honestly, not going to change a whole lot. We will hover in the low to mid 40s with quiet conditions in store for us. Enjoy that while it lasts. We are going to see that threat tracker bar jump up quite a bit as we get into Tuesday. We are tracking the possibility for some strong to severe thunderstorms as we get into the afternoon and evening for some of us lingering into the overnight hours. By Wednesday, we'll start to see much cooler and more quiet weather starting to settle back in. But for the next 24 to 36 hours, we want to make sure we're staying weather aware. Our next system is still well off to our north and west, but once that cold front works its way into our region, that's going to bring the chances for some of those stronger storms. So here we go. Tonight we are in the clear. We'll start to see more clouds building in overnight tonight, even for those who started to see some of that breaking up. Mostly cloudy skies will stick around throughout the morning tomorrow. For the most part, the morning's nice and quiet. We will see a chance for a few showers developing as we get into the late morning, early afternoon. But once we get to about 3-4 o'clock, you'll want to make sure you've got multiple ways to get alerts. You're keeping up to date with some of the latest weather because we are going to see the chances for those stronger storms going up, especially as we get into the evening hours. About 6 o'clock, you can see some of those stronger storms firing up across parts of western Kentucky down into northwest Tennessee. The severe storm threat is not over after the initial storms fire up. It won't be over until this cold front makes its way all the way through the area. So ahead of the front, we'll be worried about storms, and then along the front, we'll be worried about a few storms. So that cold front doesn't clear the entire area until about 2 a.m. So if you're going to bed early tomorrow, make sure you've got something that will wake you up. This is the latest look at the severe storm threat. The best chances or best ingredients do lie off to our south for as far as the storms go. But here locally, there is a chance that we see some damaging winds, and we can't rule out an isolated tornado or two. I think the best chance of that will be off in parts of western Kentucky, the Boot Heel, and then down into northwest Tennessee. If you're located a little bit further north into southern Illinois, likely just going to be dealing with some rain and a few thunderstorms. Storm Track 3 app, keep that on your smartphone. It will alert you when the active weather comes our way. Ahead of that front, it is going to be warm and breezy. It'll feel a little bit abnormal for a November day. We'll see high temperatures climbing up into the low 60s. Winds really picking up out of the south. Wind gusts near 35 miles per hour, even without some of those storms. So definitely an odd November day. Just make sure you're staying aware. After we get through Tuesday, Wednesday, the sunshine comes back. We see temperatures dipping down into the low 40s. And then we even have our next chance for rain and a few storms coming our way by the weekend and into next week.
Oh boy.
All right. Thank you, JC.